And I'd like to tell you my approach to healing POTS and dysautonomia and a lot of chronic illnesses or mystery illnesses that there's really no mystery at all. They all have root causes. Here's what I've learned in POTS and dysautonomia and all of this diagnosis. They are not random. There is a unique combination of imbalances that trigger an autonomic nervous system shutdown. In other words, that cause dysautonomia or whatever it is that you're feeling. Each case is different. In my practice, I have never ever seen 2 dysautonomia POTS patients with the exact same root cause. Not one. Some have underlying infections. Some have toxic exposures. Some have autoimmune flares. Some have emotional trauma manifesting in the nervous system. See, this is why cookie cutter medicine does not work. And this is why I refuse to accept when doctors tell patients, this is just how your life is now. Take a pill and deal with it. No, I refuse to accept it for myself. And now I refuse to accept it for you because I found the way out. And so can you. Why I built Wellystic. I built a supplement company, like I was telling you about, Wellystic. Not because I wanted to sell products, because I couldn't find what I needed when I was the one trying to survive. Remember Joyce and that herbal cocktail she gave me? That was not in a pill. So when I was fighting to stay pregnant, when I was vomiting from cramps so bad I couldn't stand, and when I was bleeding for 8 days straight every month like clockwork, there wasn't a single product out there that actually addressed what I was going through. Remember, I had PCOS, endometriosis, anemia from all the bleeding, hormonal collapse that was robbing me of my chance to have a baby. And PMDD, so severe, it almost swallowed my life. And if you don't know what PMDD is, it's like PMS on steroids. It hijacks your mood, your thoughts, your energy, and your joy. So no, I didn't build Wellystic because I had a brilliant idea. I built it because I was so desperate. And because I knew there were thousands of women just like me fighting invisible battles without real support. In the beginning, I would literally blend herbs by hand and combine supplements. I tweaked the ratios, test the effects to adjust again and again until something shifted. You see, there is a therapeutic dose that people need. And not just for me, but for the women I've been treating for years. My long-term clients, some who've been with me for over a decade, started using my formulas. And then they told me something I will never forget. I don't want to live without these. That's when I knew I had to get them out into the world. Every formula I've created since came from that same place. Lived experience, clinical evidence, and real healing. Take hormone and PMS support, one of my supplements. It is not just for hormone swings. It is for the overloaded liver, the anxious mind, and the cortisol crash behind it all. Hormone and PMS support is to ease emotional spirals, soothes cramps, supports the liver, and balances progesterone. It's not just, like an Advil for cramps. That doesn't work. Calm? I love this one. It was created during my most extreme anxiety. It was designed to regulate your nervous system and help your body feel safe again. Remember, you cannot heal a body that's in fight or flight. Boost? It is my first and my favorite. It doesn't hype you up. It helps you rebuild energy by supporting cortisol, blood sugar, and adrenal resilience. This is your beginning. I also have a menopause support one for more than hot flashes. This is like for the entire shift. There's mood, there's stress, even sexual desire goes out. I have another one called Thyroid Hair and Energy. This supports the metabolism, clears brain fog, and brings life back to your skin, your hair, and your nails. It has nutrients in it. Then we have Para Detox and Para Binder, because so many people can't even start healing if they're not eliminating. These help the body clear waste gently, and yes, they help you poop without needing 7 other products, just to get things moving. If you've tried any other parasite cleanses, that's what happened to me. Like, you just can go. So, you see, I want to tell you that every formula that I made came from a moment I lived through. A symptom I couldn't explain. A part of me, of my healing that no one else was talking about. I couldn't sleep. I also created one for sleeping because if I took a sleeping pill or melatonin, I could not wake up. And that's the thing about being sick. You need to sleep to get your strength back, and I wasn't. I've created more formulas too, but each one is personal. But this story, it is not about Wellystic. It is not about supplements. It is about a promise. Remember the one that I made to the universe when I was on the floor begging to live? If you help me heal, I will help others. This is me keeping that promise. Every bottle has a story. Every ingredient has a reason. And I hope you hear the strength in my voice when I say this. I didn't create these formulas to sell. I created them because when I thought I was gonna die, this is what saved me. Just like Joyce once handed me a bottle that gave me my body the strength to fight back, I am handing this to you. She helped me remember that my body wasn't broken. It was just depleted. And now I am paying that moment forward, not to pitch to you, but to let you know this exists, to remind you there is something else, because you deserve to feel strong again. And you deserve to heal. I wish I knew sooner, honestly. Like, I wish somebody told me, oh, just take this, and have a beginning and rebuild your energy and just balance your hormones. And that's the foundation for everything else. This isn't about pills. This is about support, about giving your body what it's really been asking for. This recording will still be here. The free guides will still be up. And I'll still be cheering you on. But if you've tried everything and nothing's worked, if you're looking for something real, I check them out. Because they're not just good, they are powerful, they are layered, and they were born from the need to survive the exact kind of hell you might be walking through right now. This is a promise. It isn't a pitch. If they help you heal, that's what they were made for.